Assalamu alaikum. I hope you would be okay in your respective homes. Today, the world is facing the toughest challenge of COVID 19. It is gaining wild pace or separating like wildfire. In India and UT of J&K, it is scare is more or its threat is increasing day by day. It's better for us to remain inside our homes and restrict our movements outside. In case we go out, we need to maintain proper social distancing and also should follow the guidelines that are being issued by the state machinery and health department time to time. Nowadays, the schools are closed. It is better attempt for you to go for the offline and online mode of teaching so that your valuable time may not get wasted. This class 12th political science efforts for normalization of Indo-Chinese relations. Dear students, I have already addressed you that some ups and downs came in the Indo-China relations. Right from the beginning, there were some cordial relations between India and China when Buddhism came China from India, and during the colonial rule or imperialistic rule, these two countries had close contacts. But with the passage of time, their relations worsened because of border tensions. But some efforts were carried on by both the governments, by both the countries to normalize these relations. In 1988, Indian Prime Minister Rajiv Gandhi visited China to boost the relation between the two countries. Two countries signed there an agreement or framed joint JWC, that is Joint Working Committee, to settle the disputes between the two countries. In 1993, Prime Minister Narasimha Rao also visited China to settle the disputes between the two states on borders, and also they agreed upon to reduce the troops on LOC. In 2002, but in 1998, when India carried nuclear tests, the relations between the two countries further worsened. But efforts were carried on by both the governments and these relations then were normalized. In 2002, Zeman, president of China, visited India and their economic ties were boosted. Or economic or political or social relations were boosted. In 2003, meanwhile, before in 1999, Kargil war took place between it is said between the Pakistan and India, and during this Kargil war, Chinese did oppose the intrusion of Pakistan, so the ties between the India and Chinese further developed because in those days China did oppose the intrusion of Pakistani troops in Indian territory. In 2003, in between, India also supported the membership of China in World Trade Organization, WTC, World Trade Organization. In 2003, major boost came in when Vajpayee visited China and he affirmed Tibet as an autonomous part of the China. In the response, Nathula Pass in 2006 was reopened for trade, and China reaffirmed Sikkim as the part of India. But relations further worsened when China made a claim on Arunachal Pradesh that this territory, Arunachal Pradesh, is the Chinese territory. So once again the relations got disturbed or we can got worsened. Going to the present scenario in Ladakh region, now at the moment, the Chinese troops have entered in the Indian territory, that is Galwan Valley and Pingon Lake. And situation on the borders is very tense. There is a growing tension between the two states, but efforts are on to normalize these tensions. Some diplomatic channels have been created to normalize the present scenario or present situation on the borders. I hope the diplomatic means will succeed and there will be once again the normal relations between the Indo-Chinese. But remember in mind, if this present tension would not reduce it on borders, it will take a worst position. War-like situation is already there. China is piling up huge ammunition and army contingent on the borders, so the growing tension may turn into war. It is better for us. It is better for both the countries to go through the diplomatic means, development diplomatic channels to normalize the tension on the borders. Dear students, it's enough for you. Tomorrow or day after tomorrow, I shall be live again for next class to throw more light on the same topic. But remember, it is the last topic of your chapter 4th, that is alternate centers of power. Books are available with you. You need to concentrate on self-studies. But if a query arises in your mind, or a query or a question strikes in your mind, you may call me on 7006670006 or WhatsApp me, or you can email me at the kgm 38864 Inshallah, your query shall be answered within short time. But before leaving the class, I am advising you go for the self-studies and restrict your movements outside so that you will remain safe and sound in these days of pandemic. Thanks, dear students.